It's Christian, and this is my top 8 small forwards of all time. At number 8, I got Carmelo Anthony. 23.6 points, 6.5 rebounds, 3.6 assists, and 1.8 blocks. I'm going to get heat for this one, but not many people can go toe-to-toe with Melo and outscore him. Kobe Bryant literally went on record saying Carmelo was his hardest matchup to cover. His Denver days, he was a powerhouse and could score from anywhere. His Knicks days were some of his best shooting-wise, and he's been consistent for 15 plus years, even now on the Portland Trail Blazers. Number 7, I got Paul Pierce. 19.7 points, 5.6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.6 threes, and 1.3 steals. Consistency is key, and that describes Paul perfectly. Night in and night out, he played his role to perfection and had the skills to beat most players he was matched up with. He was the number 1 guy on the Celtics 2008 chip team and led them to their first ring in about 30 years. At number 6, I got Elgin Baylor. 27.4 points, 13.5 rebounds, 4.3 assists, and as noted in my point guard list, I'm not a fan of the older generation of players, but Baylor's stats can't go without being said and making him on this list. He was dominant and nearly unstoppable, and he was a walking double-double. At number 5, I got Dr. J. Julius Erving. 22 points, 6.7 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 1.8 steals, 1.5 blocks. The first really dominant and fun small forwards to watch, Dr. J captivated the masses with his amazing agility and skill. He started a new era of basketball, and he honestly made scoring look easy, especially on the inside. At number 4, I got Scotty Pippen. 16.1 points, 6.4 rebounds, 5.2 assists, 2.0 steals, 0.8 threes, and 0.8 blocks. Mark Jordan's right-hand man, but clearly great enough on his own. Scotty was consistent and dominant on both sides of the ball. The best defensive small forward ever and one of the best defensive players, period. He could guard all 5 positions and turn around and score on them as well. He was a force to be reckoned with. Number 3, I got Kevin Durant. 27 points, 7.1 rebounds, 4.1 assists, 1.8 threes, 1.1 steals, and 1.1 blocks per game. Probably one of, if not the best offensive player ever. KD can score anywhere and over anybody. He has driving ability with pinpoint accurate shooting. He's got the rings now to back it up, and regardless what people say about his reputation, he's dominant wherever he's at.
Unlimited NBA from Sprint changes everything.
Number 2, I know y'all gonna hate me, but it's LeBron. 27.2 points, 7.4 rebounds, 7.2 assists, 1.6 steals, 1.4 threes, 0.8 blocks. I'm not a fan of the guy, but I think he's a little overrated, but I can't argue he's been consistently good at the small forward position for a long time. His stats are there and he's got the rings now, but his finals record's a little iffy. That's why I can't put him at the number 1 on this list. And his attitude towards losing, where he kind of blames on his teammates, is also what kept him at number 2 instead of number 1. At number 1, I got Larry Bird. 24.3 points, 10 rebounds, 6.3 assists, 1.7 steals, 0.8 blocks, and 0.7 threes. One of the greatest of all time. Literally a top 10 best player. Larry was so dominant and good all over the floor. The level of competition he beat countless times is amazing, and he was almost impossible to stop. A lot of people think that, because he was kind of goofy looking and shaggy hair, that he wasn't very, dominant, but man, he dominated everybody. Some people say he was one of the most trash talkers ever. He once scored a whole game just with his left hand, just because the other team was talking crap in the beginning. This man is ridiculous, and that's why he's number 1 on my list.